All right, I'm back with more pellets for people that are air gun nerds. Cause I love air guns. You probably could get that from the stuff that I put on my page that I love air guns. Probably don't need to say that, but I'll say yeah, I love them. Anyway, I got the Benjamin Destroyer. This is like one of my new favorite lead pellets. I know a lot of people like the domes and whatnot. Get it to focus on that. But this is kind of like a hollow point with a little point on it. It's not a destroyer. It's not a hollow point or a piranha or whatever you call it. I mean, it is a destroyer, my bad, but it's not like those polymer tips. It doesn't stick out that far. Will it do it? Can you focus on it? Maybe not. Maybe if I back it off here. Anyway, yeah. So that's what it looks like. I love this thing. I shoot it about 25 yards, and I got, all pellet rifles are not the same, and I got lucky. I got lucky, and it's accurate in my rifle, but it very well couldn't be. I mean, there are people that get air rifles, and they shoot a round that I shoot in my rifle all the time and love, and it might not work so good for them. Machining and tooling and the day that it was made and how wore out the machining tools were when it made your gun. All these little factors make your gun different. And it's just how it is. But for me, I got this at Walmart. I'm thinking it was like $5 for a tin of 200, and it says plus 100, plus 50, so it's supposed to be 250 in here. Anyway, the deal on the price is great, like most pellet rifles, but it's accurate. I like to use a 22 for everything, even like birds and stuff. And if I was to shoot a crow, bam, this is perfect because I've been shooting the critters and the vermin and whatnot, that get around my chicken coop and into my chicken feed and stuff like that. And I haven't had any pass throughs, but I have a friend who has a pellet rifle. You may have seen him shoot it at 85 yards in one of my videos, and he shot it at 85 yards, and he probably never missed that thing. It was ridiculous. Dude's a dead shot, but he had a pass through with his 22. It went all the way through, and it struck a building, and it didn't hurt the building. It wasn't like he was shooting at a person's house. It was like a concrete cinder block kind of building, but he had a pass through. It went all the way through I believe it was a little possum. Went all the way through it and hit the building and left a little lead speck that he could see. So he know he did. He heard it and he saw it and he knew it. And when he said that, I was like, hey, let me check out some more hollow points. Because the flat ones that people use for targeting, those aren't necessarily as good. The tin is pretty clean in the bottom. I've heard people make comments about how they sort pellets. Some people sort them more. That's what makes their pellets better. And the process they do before they put it in the tin, some are cleaner than others, and they don't leave as much lead residue. But that's just something that you're gonna get when you get 250 lead pellets in a little jar. You might get some lead shards. If that's your only complaint about it, then that's not bad. I worry about the skirt. A lot of times you'll get a skirt that's warped. I'll do it. Squeeze. Did I warp it? Yeah. You see how it's warped? I've seen a pellet come out of a can look just like it. I'm going to discard this. But I've seen one look just like it. With an oval shape. You're like, that's not going to be consistent. And it's not. Now, if you're shooting your rifle and you're breaking it in for the first time, then, go for it. You're not, the accuracy is going to be a little off because it's diesel. But if you're trying to shoot any target being serious, or you know, you got to do your own pellet selection. And I've seen a pellet look just like I made this one, and I throw it away. And that's what I'm gonna do with this one. So my opinion on this pellet I use the Benjamin Break Action 22. It's a dual caliber. That's what I use. I use the gas piston one. I had the Springer one. I can't see a major difference other than one has a different barrel with a suppressor on it and the other one doesn't. But for my gun, this is a great one. I can shoot birds, because I've had a pass through on a crow, but this I doubt it will pass through. So this is gonna get the shock to the body, and all the energy is gonna dissipate into them. And if it does fly through, it will have relatively no speed and power after it goes out of them, because the skirt, as you see, that this is obviously just a blowed up. Oh no, I threw it back in. Oh no, there it is. Anyway, so the skirt right here slows your pellet down. It's pinched in, and as it's leaving the barrel, it's trying to slow down. You know, so that's one factor that, depending on how far you are, and I'm never really that far away. So the fact to have a hollow point of this kind of magnitude is awesome. That works, because it very well couldn't work. So my opinion of it, you know, for less than $5 to get 250, go for it. Benjamin Destroyer. You hear the name.